In order to be a great support agent, you need to be constantly upbeat and ready to serve customers.
But staying positive throughout the day, every day, is impossible.
Every employee, especially those in a customer-facing role, goes through a demotivated phase. But demotivation is not very straightforward. Not all bouts of demotivation can be tackled in the same way.
Hi, I'm Siddharth.
And I'm Riya, and this is the Motivation series.
In this series, we will be talking about ways in which you can pull yourself out of demotivation.
Demotivation is caused by 4 reasons: repetitive nature of the work, general low spirit, lethargy, and bad customer interactions.
In part 1 of the series, we will be talking about reason number 1, repetitive nature of work.
Most people in support like to solve problems. They like to be challenged. But the catch is, when you're an entry-level agent, you just face a never-ending flood of simple and repetitive issues.
This sometimes happens to experienced support reps too.
True, and that kind of work can demotivate anybody.
So that's why we are going to talk about ways in which customer support reps who face repetitive work can stay motivated.
Usually when I want to power through work that's monotonous but has to be done, I listen to music. I have a playlist of my favorite songs that I listen to.
I do that too, except I listen to epic film scores. Not only do I get my work done, but I also end up feeling pretty heroic about it.
Another way I handle monotony is by trying to break it. I take breaks and work on something that's still relevant but not monotonous.
Good idea. I guess I can take on projects that can cut off the source of monotony.
What do you mean?
I can take a break from resolving customer queries to write FAQ answers, or get in touch with teams which can help and fix the problems that make customers contact support in the first place.
That would be helpful. Not only will the project serve as a distraction while you're working on it, but once it's done, your actual work will become less monotonous.
I think small projects help, but when the time is right, I would ask my manager for a bigger responsibility, a bigger project that I can own, like mentoring new team members or handling social media channels along with the usual ones.
I agree. I think everybody in support should be on the lookout for avenues of growth, and when they see one, they should ask their managers for the opportunity to pick it up.
On the topic of projects, I think agents can stay motivated by picking up projects which are not related to work.
How would you do that?
I could pick up projects which are related to my passion. I could learn how to code or maybe join a band.
I think it's great to have side projects, but I don't see how that can help with motivation at work.
See, sometimes work can get unfulfilling. Having a side project can keep your spirits high and sail you through that phase.
That's true. Demotivation can make people feel really lonely. Just knowing that they're not alone in this will help.
It will. When I go to events and I meet people working in the same field as me, I realize we face similar problems. Makes me feel better. Makes me feel like we're all in this together.
You get a sense of community there, not to mention the knowledge. I always learn something new from the other people in my field, and that's great. It's very important to remember that when we're solving issues, we're not just solving issues. We're actually helping someone solve their problems and making their day better. So I think we should always talk to customers with compassion and make personal connections with them.
That's a great point. Solving 10 issues may sound monotonous, but helping one customer at a time sounds very positive and motivating. Besides being compassionate, I think we should try different tones and vocabulary for each interaction and see what customers like best.
Yes, issues can be monotonous, but our responses need not be.
Exactly. So we have 6 tips that you can use to motivate yourself when the reason for demotivation is repetitive nature of work. If you have anything to add to the discussion, please leave a comment below. In the next video of the motivation series, we will talk about how you can overcome demotivation caused by general low spirit.
So Siddharth mentioned that having epic movie scores run in the background motivates him. We asked him and he generously agreed to share his list with us. We've added a few more songs to it and created a YouTube playlist that we can all use. The link is in the description below.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be notified when we release new videos.
So until next time, bye and happy supporting.